Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And on today's video I want to share with you what I titled How to Start an Online Business. This is a new year, of course you know that, and there's a whole lot going on. And I believe that one of the best things you can do for yourself is to look for ways in which you can start an online business. And guess what? It doesn't stop you from doing your other business activities, or it doesn't stop you from working as well. Okay, so on today's video I want to take our time to share with you how to start an online business. Before I started my online business, one of the challenges that I faced was that I didn't even know where to start from. I've been hearing a lot of things, I've been hearing a lot of ways in which people were making money, but I didn't even know where to start or how to go about it or what to even do. So I had to immerse myself into a lot of research. It took days and days and days and days before I was able to come up with an idea of what I really wanted to do. So if you are interested in knowing how to start an online business, please, I want to encourage you to watch this video till the very end, because the things I want to share with you will go a very long way to help you. Now, the first thing that you need to do if you're starting an online business is that you need to understand how online businesses work. I believe that this is like the most important step that needs to be taken if you truly want to earn online. Make no mistakes about it. It is easy for anyone to say, oh, starting an online business is an easy thing. It's not such a difficult thing, but then you need to understand the modus operandi. You need to understand how things are being done. Like I said, that's one of the challenges that I faced. So first of all, you need to understand how online businesses work. It's not a brick and mortar business where you open up a shop and someone who is in need of what you offer comes there to come and buy from you, and then they can pay cash. Online, it's totally different. It's not cash payment. It is not something that they can walk up to you and just get the things immediately. So there are a lot of technicalities here and there. So the first thing I would encourage you to do is to understand how online businesses work. That's the first step you need to take. The next step that you need to take is that you need to know the different kinds of online businesses that are there. There are lots of online businesses there. There are lots of ways in which people are earning. I mean, when I first started, I was confused because the barrage of things happening online, it got me confused until I began to do research and I was able to understand which is which. I'm going to do a video that carefully outlines the online businesses that are out there that you can do. But then you need to know the different kinds. For example, they have e-commerce. Now, under e-commerce, they have lots of things under e-commerce. They have drop shipping. Okay, they have print on demand. Okay, so under e-commerce, there is a whole lot to do under e-commerce. And then they have social media influencer. Okay, so there is a whole lot to do. They have drop servicing. So many things, barrage of things. So you need to know which one you want to do, which one is more convenient for you. Okay, so when you have chosen the one that is more convenient for you, then you can now say, okay, this is what I want to do. Until and unless you know exactly what you want to do, I'm sorry, you may not be able to go ahead. And this is so important. This is something that you shouldn't miss. So you've got to do your research. If you want to go in the direction of e-commerce, are you going to sell on a marketplace, or you want to sell in your own Shopify store? Do you even know what Shopify is? These are the things that you should come to understand. Okay, if you want to do a t-shirt business, which is print on demand, what do you need to do? How much do you need to invest to be able to start that? So these things, you need to know the different kinds of online business that are there. If you want to go in the direction of selling ebooks, you want to go in the direction of selling online courses, online programs, online coaching, then you know that, okay, this is the path that I want to go, and then you decide to follow it. So this takes us to the third thing that you need to know if you want to start an online business. You need to pick the one that is going to be convenient for you and your current schedule. I've done e-commerce before, and when I did it, it was very okay. It paid me well. Okay, but at some point I had to stop it because of the issue of the products that I was selling. I had an issue with getting products. Okay, and that's something else that needs to be considered, because when you are considering picking the one that you want to do, you should know that whatever it is you're choosing, it comes with a responsibility. It comes with this issue where you have to make your products available. You see that now? So securing or procuring your product is so important in all these things, because when it comes to an online business, either you are selling a product or you are selling a service. These two things are very important. So you need to be sure which one is more convenient for you. Is it convenient for you to render services, or is it convenient for you to sell a product? And if you are selling a product, is it going to be an offline product, a physical product, or an online product? These are some of the things that you need to work on. Okay, so important. So don't forget that you need to pick the one that you know it's going to be convenient for you to handle. The fourth thing that you need to do when you want to start an online business is that after you've picked that one that you want to do, you need to do a major research on the one that you've done. For example, when I was going to start an online business, when I chose to go in the area of social media influencer, I made up my mind I was going to do a research. So I needed to know how this works. I needed to know how to create the product. I needed to know what kind of product to create. I needed to know where to showcase my product. So these things are there. You need to do a major research. Maybe you're going into e-commerce. You have to do a major research on how people are surviving there. What do they do? How can you do your own differently? You get the point now? So when you have ascertained all these, then you are ready to move to the next level. And I cannot stress this enough. This research is so important. There are no shortcuts. Make no mistakes about it. There are no shortcuts. You need to do a major research to know what is at stake in the labor market. It means you have to, check other people who are into that same kind of business, so you can know what to do. At the initials, you will obviously imitate. It's very, very important. At the initials, you have to imitate before you can come to the place where you want to innovate. So never forget that. Do a major research and know the next thing to do. Now, the next thing that you need to do if you're going to start an online business, after you've done your research, is that you need to set up a system now that will float the business, which is very important. Let's take, for example, you want to start an e-commerce business, and you've decided that you are going to sell on Amazon or on eBay, or you want to sell on Etsy, and you've decided a product that you want to sell. It's easy. What you need to do is get a picture of the product, make sure the product is available in certain numbers, and then upload that product on that Amazon. Okay, so you'll be given a particular page, and then you start promoting your product on that very platform. If, for example, you want to own your own personal store, you want to own your own Shopify store, then you have to create a website. When you create a website, the website will come with everything, payment gateway, email, and everything. You have to create your own website, which is the system now. It is that website, that's what you are going to use to make money. It is on the website you're not going to upload your products. If you're rendering a service, it's still going to be the same thing. Either you go to a marketplace like Fiverr, or you open your own website. So there has to be a system. That system is what will connect you with your clients. That's what we connect your clients also with you. So never forget this. Okay? Now, the next thing that you need to do after you have set up a system is that you need to now set up different ways of receiving payments. For some people, they set up only PayPal. For some people, they add Stripe to it. But a lot of time it is important for you to have like 2 or 3 different payment gateways, so that people will not face challenges when they want to pay you. Okay, and in most cases you could even accept cash on delivery, but in that case you have to look for a company who will help you in delivering the goods and getting the cash for you. Everything is actually available. You just need to do your research. And I must say this, when it comes to having an online business, it is not a simple thing, but at the same time it's not a difficult thing. It is something that needs and requires your attention. As long as you are able to give it the attention that it requires, I am telling you, you will surely do well in that direction. So make no mistakes about that. Now, after you've set up your different ways of, receiving payments, the next thing that you need to do is to create a daily, weekly, and monthly routine. If any business is going to work, you need routine, especially when it comes to online business. This is like self-employment. You have nobody who is there to police you, who is there to give you instructions. You are working on your own. It is a routine that will help you to work productively and fruitfully and profitably. If you have no routine, you are finished. Make no mistakes about that. You are finished. So you need to have a routine. Yes, you heard me right. A routine must be in place. A routine where you make an input into that business. Very, very important. It is in the routine you will know if you are going to upload so and so number of products. You will know the products that are not available. You go and procure those products. You place your own order. You know when you're going to receive your order. So all these things are needed for you to be able to successfully win. So you need to create a routine. If, for example, you are into influencing, then you need to create a routine when you make your videos, when you post your blog, or when you do your podcast. All these things are so important. Make no mistakes about it. So a routine must be created to be able to float that very business. And then the next thing you need to do, you have to get into marketing. I cannot stress this enough. Hear me, an online business without marketing will go nowhere. I'm telling you, it will go nowhere, because we are living in a time where a lot is happening online. I mean, there are far too many people out there. The internet right now is like a sea of information. If your information is going to stand out, if your product is going to stand out, then don't think it's going to happen organically. It's not going to happen organically. You need to make an investment in those first days of the business. You need to go into marketing deeply. Marketing and promotion, very important. In most cases, you may have to hire somebody or you may have to do it yourself. But whatever may be the case, you need to do these things for yourself. Now, as you get into marketing, the next thing you need to do here, you need to observe the mistakes that are there, or the mistake you've been making, so that you can improve on them. Okay, because in starting a new business, you will make mistakes. There are decisions you will make, there are moves you will make that are not the right ones. But learn from them. Don't let it destroy you. Learn from those mistakes so that you can move on. And then there is a legal part also. In some of the nations, you cannot float an online business without you putting the legal parts in place. For example, you may have to register that business. You may have to take a TIN number, which is the number that you're going to be needing to pay income tax. If you are in a nation where income taxes are being paid. Those things has to be in place. Okay, if you have to register the business, then go ahead and register the business, and then get your team, and if possible, always maintain books of account depending on what you are selling. Okay, but these are some of the things that needs to be in place. And finally, you must not stop learning. You have to keep learning. You have to keep learning, because the more you learn, the more you get knowledge and wisdom on how to be able to steer that business in the right way. Now, I believe that this video has helped you a great deal. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comment box. And you can also avail of our services where we help you to be able to float your online business. All you need to do is just contact us and let us know your plans, and then we begin from there. It is that simple, and we can now guide you on what to, because in most cases, because people are busy, they don't know where to start from. I face this also, but we are here to help you know where to start from, how to go. One of the beautiful things about availing of our kind of services is that when you take up our services, it cuts your struggles, reduces your struggles, it reduces your time in which you spend wandering here, wandering there. You will just go straight to the point and get you started up. So if you want to float an online business, just let us know about it, and immediately we'll let you know the next thing to do. Okay, so that will be all for this video. Drop me a comment, let me know your biggest takeaway from this very video that I've shared with you, and don't forget to like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so, and click on the notification bell so that the next time we post a new video, you'll be the first to receive that video. Until I speak to you again, keep cracking the money code. God bless you.